start the timer. The sea wind howls, and the smell of seaweed and decay stings your noses. You pull your cloaks tighter around you as the rowboat cuts through the restless sea towards your destination. Then the fog clears to reveal the sinking tower rising from the water. This is the moment you have all been waiting for, the day when the enchanted stone tower, said to have been built by a mad mage, rises from the sea once more. It only happens once every 20 years, according to the fishermen around the inn's warming hearth, and only stays above water for 2 hours. Then it sinks back into the deep, along with its treasures. There is a ghostly green light glowing ominously at the top of the tower. That is where the sorcerer's emerald is said to be. Perhaps you will be the first to find it. When you approach, you see a rowboat at the foot of the tower, and in it stands an old man wrapped in a brown robe. Send you a picture. You are not the first to seek what is not yours, but I hope you are the last. Who I am does not matter, but up in the tower there is something that belongs to me. A green emerald that was stolen from me long ago. Bring me the emerald, and you may keep the rest of the treasures you find in there. In exchange, I offer you an elixir of life. Whomever drinks this is brought back from the realm of the dead. The aged man holds out a glass bottle with a green liquid inside. Does anyone accept?
I think Sir Cornelius would be eager to help. He is a knight, so his honor would require that he pledge his service to this old man.
Oh my god, we're all gonna die. How more of this got? How many more of those got? We need like
Yeah,
five
we'd
more.
like 6 of these. Let me throw this green or glass bottle with a green elixir onto your character sheet. That should be. In
I will
your
say,
inventory.
yes, sir. I, of course, will be willing to help you retrieve this. As for my companions, I cannot say, but I will do my best to see that the task is done.
Excellent. This makes me gladdened of heart. I am but an old man. I dare not tread those treacherous halls. But return to me with what I seek, and great will be your reward. And with that,
Fair enough.
he pushes his boat to the side to allow you to dock.
I think it's possible his name was important.
Do you want to ask him? He's still standing out there.
Yeah, you said your name wasn't important, but like I'd like to know it anyway.
Certainly. Call me Krakool. I am but an old man. I have waited 20 years for this tower to rise, but my weathered bones, they will not hold me up through this arduous climb. So I ask those of bold heart to do it for me.
Wait, how long ago was this stolen from you?
Oh, I was but a boy. It has been 2 generations since it was taken from me. At least.
So 40 years.
Yes.
So this is only the second tower the first night.
According to the actually, make a myths and legends roll for me. We'll let you roll a die for this.
Not so much.
Do you want to push that roll?
Nope.
You don't remember what the tales around the hearth fire at the inn, how often they said this thing had risen and sunk into the sea, but it seemed to be, according to the person who was boasting about it, it seemed to be much older than that, but you don't recall exactly.
Yeah, but what I'm just trying to figure out is this guy's gem, which I assume is a green light at the top, was only stolen 40 years ago. So that can't be his.
Good catch.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go along with whatever the group wants.
All right. Well, thanks for the potion of coming back to lifeness. Hopefully, we won't need it. We're on kind of a timer, so we'll be back shortly.
Yes, please
I mean,
make all haste. I have
so-
waited a long time to get my hands back upon my eye.
Some of us will, but most of us probably die.
Well, as long as one of you returns. And you
It
head
won't be me.
into.
Do each of us get one of these potions?
There was only one. But hopefully Sir Cornelius put it somewhere where everyone can have access to it.
Well, if you can't trust a knight, who can you trust?
Exactly. With a creak, the heavy wooden door opens inwards. The stench of seaweed hits you from inside the tower. A large stone hall, no doubt magnificent in its day, now lies before you like a parody of its former self. The stone floor is submerged under a hand span of water. A mural on the north wall is covered in rotting seaweed. Facing you in the center of the room are two tall statues of stone. You glimpse something under the shallow water on the floor between them. Let me just send you a picture of the mural. It's very apparent to anyone that enters the room.
Oh.
Nice bird.
Let me drag some tokens out here for us.
That doesn't look too scary.
Like a famous dwarf, Norman Rockwell.
Yeah.
Is that the tower in the background?
It might well be.
Mm.
There are two statues in this room. Let me send pictures of those as well. Statue on the left looks like this. And the statue on the right. Looks like this. These are also on your map if you need to reference them.
Okay.
The first guy looks like he's saying, naughty, naughty. Nah.
Yeah.
Well, the first one's got one finger up, and the second one's got two fingers up.
Yep.
At the far end of the hall, there is an opening where a stone staircase leads down into the water. There are also 6 round plates of green copper, each one 1 meter in diameter, embedded in the floor between the statues.
What is the hand in the middle?
Give me a spot hidden roll if you want to take a closer look at that.
Okay. No.
Do you want to push that roll?
No, I'm not going to push it.
So
Not this early.
it looks like it's just some sort of design, as though it is carved into the floor, a stylized design of a hand.
Could it be the fingers that they were holding up in some way?
Might be.
Yeah. Like I think there's 5 fingers but 6 circles. So he's holding up the first finger. So
And is she holding up the second and the third fingers? Holding out
It looks like it is her middle and ring finger that she is holding up.
Yeah.
Can we see
Yeah.
if this hand is tied to any of the circles? Is there like
Give
ley
me
line or something next to him?
give me a spot hidden roll. Do you want to push that?
I'm pretty certain that we're all gonna die.
Oh,
Well,
okay,
Dragon.
a dragon. So, I'm going to give you a choice. Since you got a dragon, you can either remove the condition that you just took, or I can give you a hint.
Bird is a pessimist. Well, so him becoming disheartened is going to happen eventually.
Right, he probably
So
just started that way.
So I'll just take the hint.
So, using your spot hidden, you notice that these green copper discs are pressure plates. And it looks as though they will respond to someone likely standing on them. There are clues in this room that will tell you the correct solution to this. And the statues seem to be a key part of that. Now, whether it is the statues themselves or the hands on the statues, you are unsure. But everything you need to know is in this room.
Yeah, I'm thinking. So, if the first, I think the bottom left and then the top right and the middle right are the three that we need.
So if you want to ping the map, you can hold down the left button.
Yeah.
So you think that one and then these two?
I think that's what we need.
I think you're right, unless they're counting it from the top down, in which case it would be
the other way around, yeah.
that one then, and then this one, and then the other one.
Hey, Sir steals the potions. Why don't you come stand on this side?
Well, I think, are we gonna do the first plate for the one finger and then the second plate for the two fingers?
Might as well.
So
Just
who is
plate.
going where?
Sir Cornelius will boldly step on the first plate here.
So that plate?
Yes.
And what about the other side?
I'll go and jump on the middle one here.
I'll jump on the last one there.
Go ahead and move yourself onto the plate.
The rock fall, everybody dies.
It's not quite that bad, but as the three of you step onto the plates, you begin to feel the air beginning to tingle with electricity, and a bolt of lightning shatters down from the ceiling, striking the water, and everyone in the water will be subjected to this much damage. Armor does not protect you. 4 points of damage. That was not the correct solution. So everyone take 4 hit points off of your box, or off of your hit points.
Where can we view the handouts again?
The handouts, the little book is called Journal, and there should be the player reference in there.
Hey, you just check the little boxes, right?
Yeah, just check the boxes, and it will reduce your hit points.
Okay.
If I peer down this stairwell, do I see anything at the bottom? I don't want to go in it, as with plate armor, I know I'm susceptible to drowning.
Yeah,
but
it's completely
if I just peer down
submerged.
there, do I see anything?
Give me a spot hidden roll.
Trying to find the mural again.
There are stairs that go down, and then it looks like they split into 2 sets of stairs going left and right. But beyond that, it is too dark to see.
Yeah, you're right. We didn't really pay the mural any attention with regard to this, right?
I can pop the mural back up if you like.
Thank you.
Yeah, you still where to find it.
I don't know that it saves it. You can pop them out on the top of the picture. Do pop out, and it will make it its own tab,
Oh, that's good. Thank
and
you.
then you can hang on to those. But if you need me to put one back up, just let me know.
All right.
Let me have Orla. Give me a Myths and Legends roll.
Not her great skill, but she got a 2.
Oh, fantastic. You
Nice.
succeed.
Good roll.
Ooh,
So, you know that it wasn't the 3 plates. That was not the correct answer. But in this room, there's a number of statues, a number of people in the mural. Perhaps that is more close to the mark.
There is there's a child holding a finger up, is there?
doesn't look like it.
What the?
Oh.
Pop it out and have it a bit bigger.
There.
3 people
Sounds
in the
like-
boat.
Sounds like maybe we just need 2 people.
Would you like to try 2 pads? 2 plates?
So would it be the first one and the middle one on the first one on the left side and the middle one on the right?
Who's going to step on the plates?
Well, it doesn't
A
really
little
matter
more
because we're all going to
hesitantly,
get
Right.
we're all going to get
Yeah.
exhausted anyway.
Let me
A little
go
more
stand on the
hesitantly, I'll
platform.
step on the first one.
And then we've still got Orla on a plate. So Orla moved off. Is someone else going to take a plate?
Is that where you want me to go? I don't mind getting back on, but I don't think that's the one we should be on.
So
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
Okay, well, let's think about it then.
well, Sir Cornelius and so Baston's not on the plate.
No, we're still discussing
Well-
which one we need to tread on, I
Okay,
think.
perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
I like how Erd got out of the water. Very smart.
Yeah, I
I
was
mean,
thinking
it's
if we're only
Oh,
going to
yeah.
need 2, we might as well have everybody else step out of the water.
Okay, that's a good idea. Look, there's a spiral on the hand pointing to the right. Is it possible that we should just do 2 on the right? And I'm not saying for sure, but I just thought we're ignoring the fact that that hand's got a symbol on it. That might not mean anything, or it might.
Would we recognize the symbol on the hand?
Give me a Myths and Legends roll.
All of us?
No, whoever wants to study that.
I'll do it.
Well, I'm not very good at it.
Ooh. Fate, do you
No.
want to push that?
No, not when I've only got a 6
Yeah.
for Mr. Legends.
Sir Cornelius is a decent Myths and Legends. He'll come and take a look at this symbol.
Okay. You succeed. The symbol in question, you recognize it as a universal arcane symbol for a whirlpool, for something that churns in the water and pulls things downwards.
That doesn't sound good.
No, that doesn't make me feel confident.
I think
Yeah, I think if it has to do with perhaps the fingers, so we need to, and there's 2 people in the mural, so perhaps we stand on the first plate on the left side and the middle plate on the right side. I think that's the best guess we have right now.
Yeah, and then someone's got to high five the hand.
All right, well, I'm just going to go and join Erd for now, because no point in us all getting it at once.
Oh, get that potion out for Cornelius.
So Baston and Sir Cornelius, take your places.
So where are we going now? Here? Is that what we decided?
I think so.
Yeah. It's our best guess.
Kinda- I'm kind of
That's the
torn
best
that it.
guess.
Yeah, I keep wondering if it's because it's two kids, then it's these two, like this one and this one, not that one over there. But hey, we've got to try it out.
You hear a loud click, and then a
Ooh.
faint rumble is heard from the ceiling, and a stone staircase magically unfolds in the southwest corner of the room. The staircase leads up to the next floor. You have passed the room. The answer was 2.
Well
Doesn't matter
done.
which two.
Head up to the next room? Or do you want to
Sure.
go and check what's down below in those underwater stairs?
Oh, I don't think
Jim's at the top.
anyone playing a frog character.
No,
is
I
where
got
we
pretty
need a
good
duck.
swimming, but
So everyone is able to swim, but if you dive down, you'll need to make a swimming roll. And if you fail it, you need to start making constitution rolls as you try to hold your breath. But if you wanted to have a quick peek, you're more than welcome to.
I could have a peek.
Sure. Do you want to... let's see, are you wearing armor?
Leather armor.
That's not going to weigh you down. Just the chainmail or plate would weigh you down. So you wouldn't need to take your armor off.
And I got a 14 for swimming, so
That's not bad.
no, that's pretty good. Worth a try.
It's 3 times mine, so.
And Tina, you're
I'm
playing...
just gonna.
You're playing Orla, correct?
Yes.
Let me bring you into the scene.
Okay.
I'm guessing you're our best swimmer.
Having recently played a mallard with a 6 for swimming, that was really sad.
Here you are in the scene. It is underwater. But you see what lies below here. Let me find the flavor text. The cold water is dark and murky, but the outline of what used to be a cellar can be seen in the darkness. You see the image of an eye carved into the stone floor staring back at you. If you want to investigate, you'll need to make a swimming roll. It looks like there are
And I
some...
can see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It looks like there's some barrels over here in this corner. And over here in this corner, it looks like there are some wrecked, probably figureheads, like the little statues that are on the front of ships.
Oh, I was thinking it was a whole lot of bodies with armor on, so it's, well, I'm down here. I might as well just have a... I mean, I can't see any treasure anywhere straight away, right? I can't see anything.
Nope, but you think if there was going to be something, it might be over here near these barrels.
Okay, all right. I'll do a swimming roll and see what happens.
Give me a swimming roll.
That's a success.
Excellent. Give me an awareness roll as you make your way over to the barrels. Well done.
Ooh.
You find 5 silver coins.
Right.
Not great, but
No, that's something. I've got like currently 4 silver coins,
well,
so
you
that's
just
a
doubled your
doubled.
savings.
So I think at this point, having done that, I'm just going to turn around and swim back because this is not our goal.
Okay.
So
give me one more swimming roll to get back.
okay.
Yeah, you don't want to find any monsters by yourself.
That's right. Yeah, I'm a bit squishy.
Excellent. Let me.
So I'm just going to come up and tell them what I've got. Like, if we've got time at the end, we could maybe go down and, well, try to poke around down there, but I don't think right now that's a good idea.
So there's a staircase over here in this corner of the room. Do you head up to the next room?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Everyone will come up right here in this southwest corner. Let me grab my text here. Tall bookcases stretching from floor to ceiling form a small maze. The sagging shelves are crammed tight with leather-bound volumes, and the room smells of paper and mold. You hear a faint scratching sound coming from the center of the room. Let me bring some tokens out. Now, Erd, as you walked past, you had a sight line down to the center of the room. Give me an awareness roll.
Sure. Yeah, just trying to get out of other people's way. But sure. I didn't see nothing.
Do you want to push it?
Nah.
Okay. Then you make it over there. Sir Cornelius, you are, looks like, next in line. Give me an awareness roll as you step up. So you have a Bane
even with
because
my
of your
Bane.
helmet. Yep, even with your Bane.
Yes.
You got it. You see this. At a desk in the middle of the library sits a robed figure bent over a piece of parchment, scratching at it with his quill. This must be the ghost of the librarian Arladus, who faithfully continues his service after death. At the slightest sound of all of you tromping through the hallway, the ghost turns toward you, holding his finger up to his mouth, and says, "Shh! Quiet!" And he goes back to his study. What do you do?
I go quiet.
Yeah.
I'll go check these things out.
Give me a sneaking roll, Erd, as you begin to head that way.
I will tiptoe across.
Oh, good one.
Excellent. He kind of gives you a little bit of a side eye as you near his desk, but he does not rise up from his seat. He continues to scrawl on the parchment. In front of one of the bookcases are 3 wooden pedestals, roughly 1 meter high. On each one rests a book with a symbol engraved on the cover. The book to the left has a sword on it, the middle one has a cross, and the one to the right an eye. You also notice as you pass the middle of the room the image of a ship carved into the stone floor.
There was I'm just going to whisper to the others in correct library voice and say there was an eye downstairs.
Give me a sneaking roll as you whisper that quietly, with a boon. So when you go to roll that, it will ask you if you want to add a boon or a bane.
Mm-hmm. Unboon.
Oh, you got it. Excellent. So
Pretty sneaky.
You are able to communicate that to Erd.
I will. The bottom one's got the eye.
Yes.
And look at it.
This book has a title. The title of the book is The Life and Untimely Death of Magdala. And you notice that the other books have the exact same title.
Mm.
This book seems to be very ancient. There is no dust at all on this book or on this pedestal. But the book itself looks to be centuries in age.
Mr. Spooky Quill guy. Can I get a library card?
He looks up at you.
I want to check this book out.
He looks over at the book and looks up at you expectantly and holds his hand out as though gesturing, "Be my guest."
Thanks. We'll kind of get out of your hair. Can we look at the boat?
Did you pick up that book or touch that book?
Oh yeah, I'm bringing it with me.
When you grab the book, a door opens in the wall over here.
Oh.
Right there.
Ooh. Well done.
Secret tunnel. Wait, secret tunnel.
If you go through that door, you see that there are stairs leading up here in the corner. Now everyone's going to have to make a, except for Erd, will have to make a sneaking roll to get past the librarian.
Ooh.
I got a demon.
Oh.
Damn it! That's bad timing. I gotta push. I might.
You can't push a demon. Oh. Sir Cornelius got a demon. Oh my goodness. Baston got a demon. Oh.
You guys are doing great.
The dice want whatever's about to happen, apparently.
I didn't make it either.
It's probably just as well. So, as the three of you begin crossing the room, there is a little dust in the air, and perhaps Orla is the first to sneeze. And when she sneezes, it's just a cascade of sneezing, and everyone is just struggling to hold it in. And the librarian rises up. Let me pull us all into combat.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So let's get some combat
Just
music
checking if
going
I've got
here.
have I got a handkerchief in my inventory? Blow my nose.
The way combat works is you can I can either draw initiative cards for you, or you can go to the combat tab, which is the tab with the little crossed swords, and there's looks like a deck of cards next to your name. You can click on that and it will draw an initiative card for you. Now this librarian's ghost has ferocity, so it gets to go twice. So let me duplicate that combatant. And then Orla and Fate, if you want to draw an initiative card, or I can draw it for you.
Just describe to me again what to do. So I clicked on the sword.
The swords, and then do you see your name? There should be like a hand of cards next to you.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
No, I
Perfect.
think I'm clicking in the wrong place.
So it's next to the chat button. There should be like two crossed swords, say combat
Yep,
encounters.
I'm clicking the cross swords over in the top left.
Yep, and
So-
then do you
gotcha.
see
Yep.
the... There you go, perfect. So let's begin combat. So, the librarian's ghost will go first. And Orla, since you were the first to go through there, this attack may be coming at you. Now, this creature, this is what's called a monster in Dragonbane. Monsters always hit. I don't even have to roll. It just hit. It just happens. On your turn, you get one action. You can use that to attack. You can use that to dodge or parry. You can use that to dash, which is to double move. But when the monster attacks, it's going to happen unless you can prevent it. So let me just roll for the monster and see what his attack is going to be. And it may not just attack you, it may attack multiple people here. So he has random attacks. Gaze of the dead. The ghost towers over a player character, staring into their soul with dead eyes. The victim's life flashes before their eyes, flooding their mind with grotesque visions of dead friends and foes. The victim becomes scared, suffers a fear attack, and must make a will roll with a bane. So, Orla.
I can't. And can I evade that
You
or
can try
not?
to evade that. So that will take your
I'm
turn, but you'll make an evade roll.
I'm trusting on my buddies here to have some attacks if I'm using my turn to evade, because I don't think it's a good thing.
Go ahead and make an evade roll. And you got it. So you turn away just as this librarian ghost looms over you, and his attack falls short. Sir Cornelius, you are up next.
Well, I will draw my World Breaker sword and take a swing at this ghost.
So you can target the ghost. If you click on the ghost, then I think you press T and it will target him, or you can right-click him and there's like a little, like a bullseye that will target him, and then this will automate some of the combat. So then when you click on your sword, it will say that you're attacking him. Looks like he's targeted. Now, you have an ability called, is it Dragon Slayer? So,
yes.
if you want to use that, when you do it after you know if you've succeeded, and it just allows you to add an extra D8. So you succeeded with this. He is not going to try to dodge this. So you can roll damage, or you can activate that ability and roll an extra bit of damage.
I will activate my ability.
Okay. You may have to manually put that extra damage. We'll see if it rolls it. If not, you can roll an extra. Yeah, roll an extra D8. Oh, nice. So 22 points of damage.
Good one.
Yes.
And your sword is magical, correct?
Yes, it is.
I believe it is. Okay. Baston, your turn.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if there's much I can do against this guy.
Give me a beast lore roll.
Beast Lord? Okay. Huh.
Do you want to push that roll?
No.
Okay. You can still take your action. So you are unfamiliar of if this creature might be immune or resistant to certain types of damages or vulnerable to others. That's what the beast lore might give you, is some insight.
Yeah.
You could just make a dash for it.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't think I can do anything to this guy.
So if you want to dash, that's a double move, and your movement is 14. So the game's kind of goofy, so that's 14 meters, and each square is 2 meters, so really it's 7 squares. So if you double dash, it's 14 squares. You would be able to get over to where Erd is, no problem.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do then.
Okay. And you wouldn't pass too close to that where it would, strike out against you. So you can go ahead and move yourself over near Erd. And then Erd, it is your turn. You've got line of sight right there.
Hey, buddy. Sorry we disturbed you. You'll have like 19 plus years of silencing in here coming up. Let us go through and no one will bother you. Can I try to talk him out of this?
Yeah, give me a persuasion roll.
Let's see. Good thing I'm already disheartened.
Right? Oh, dang it. So that dragon would have been great, but you have to use the 9. Do you want to push it?
Yeah. Not on a 5, no.
No. Oh, shoot, that was so close. With a dragon, I would have said yes.
I will,
Does he, just a point of the rules, does he get to, because he rolled the 2, if he couldn't take the dragon, he can't mark that off on his advancement?
Right, so it's as though the dragon was not rolled. The only valid one is the highest of the 2.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
If I were to put that, I have to roll 2 dice again, so.
Yep.
But
he does look at you and he holds up his finger as though telling you to be quiet.
Right.
As though you may be onto something.
Going through the wall. So I want him to. I want just basically everyone else to know that we're going this way.
Okay.
I'll be done. That was my action.
we go back to the librarian ghost's second turn. It makes an attack. Tome whack. An old book flies off a bookshelf and whacks the loudest player character with its cover. Well, you just talked, Erd, so it's got to be you. You're gonna take 2d6 bludgeoning damage and become angry. Armor has no effect, and you have used your action. Oh shoot! I hate to do this to you, but oh gosh, 8.
That was a big book.
That was a big book.
All right, buddy. You just made the list.
You're banned from the library. Orla, your turn.
No.
Okay. I evaded, so.
Oh, you did. That's right. Thank you.
Yeah.
So that is not your turn. Thank you. Fade, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna step up here within 10 meters,
Okay. Just 5 squares.
and
my grid
at
doesn't match
this-
the grid on here, but we're close enough.
okay, at this unnatural being who's upsetting the balance, I'm gonna cast Banish.
Ooh, excellent.
Ooh.
And
Nice.
how do I add power levels to
So
that?
you just tell me that you want to add power levels, and you'll just reduce 2 willpower for every power level that you bump it up.
Okay,
Yes,
I will bump it up 1 level.
Perfect. So when you click on it, it will ask you how many power levels you want to do if you click on the spell.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. You're good.
And do I have to target him?
You don't have to. You can just roll. I'll apply it to him.
Oh.
So this is your casting roll, which is a success. So then
Yes.
roll the damage.
Um,
On the chat screen, you can just click the roll damage button.
oh, okay.
Cool.
Tell me how you banish this ghost.
I just hold my hand out and I tell him to be gone.
And he vanishes.
He be gone.
He be gone.
Good work, Wolf Buddy.
Well done.
Awesome.
And
Wolf power.
that is the end of the combat encounter.
Okay, I'm running.
So again, the doorway is open here. Sir Cornelius, you are standing near the desk. Do you want to search the desk?
Oh yeah, we should probably
Nice.
look at the other books as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
I'll
check
give
the other
once over.
books.
Give me a
If
spot.
that one opened,
Yeah, give me some spot hidden rolls. Orla, if you touch another book, you see a door open right here.
oh,
Do you want to push that, Sir Cornelius? Then when you touch the third book, a door opens right here.
let's check that out then.
No, I don't think I'll push that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no good.
Anyone want to push their spot hidden rolls?
Nah.
Oh my goodness.
Let me do a spot hidden roll.
I can
Do
see
we
a
have
book.
Do we have an awareness of the passage of time?
Ah,
At this point, you are uncertain, but you think you've been in this tower for about 45 minutes.
Oh boy.
So no one passed their spot hidden roll. My goodness.
Great treasure hunters we are.
Right? So there's a door that opens here that allows access to that room, and a door that opens here that allows access to this room. Or there's the exit that is up here.
Yeah. Before I go into
let's
this,
take a look in this one.
So before
Before I go
you
into this
went into that one?
I'm gonna try to heal myself.
Okay, so if anyone wants to heal, we can do a round rest, which takes 1 round, or you can do a shift rest, or if you have the healing spell, then you can do healing.
Yeah, I have treat one. So
Perfect. So then go ahead and treat yourself there.
I didn't take any damage, so I can patch somebody up and while they have a rest if you want.
Oh, nice, Erd. Well done. Does anyone need so a round rest will only recover willpower. If we do a shift rest, which takes in-game time about 15 minutes, you can recover hit points, willpower, and remove a condition. But I think the most damaged person, I think everyone's damaged, but Erd was by far the lowest, but Erd just healed 9 hit points.
Yeah, I just have 4, so I'd rather wait maybe to take the bigger rest, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll take a round rest just to get some of that willpower back.
Perfect. Then
Well, you got
there you go.
Yeah, and then on your character sheet, you can click on the round rest, and it'll automate that for you.
Awesome.
There you go.
It looks like my round rest is already grayed out
Let me
as well.
just yeah, I probably didn't reset that. Just roll a 6-sided die. So is your stretch rest. Let me see if I can bring that one back. Well, we'll do it automatically. If I reset the timer, it's going to reset all your stuff on there. That was my bad. There we go.
Quick question. So if I'm doing like a spear attack, then I can use like the willpower to do like 2 attacks in a round.
Yeah. So
is that correct?
Is that your ability? You've got under your abilities, you've got veteran and hunting instincts.
Okay.
Which veteran allows you to retain your initiative card from one round to the next. And hunting instincts, I think, lets you. I click on description. You designate a creature in sight as your prey, and then you can follow it like for a day. That one probably won't come into use, but veteran definitely might. If you get like the 1 or 2 initiative card, you could retain that card and go first in combat. Erd, you find a gold necklace in this room. That gold necklace has a value of, let's see how many gold.
Nice.
4 gold coins.
Hey, lucky we're sharing all our treasure, says Orla with her 5 silver pieces. Mr. T.
Nice. And Baston or Sir Cornelius, do you want to do a spot hidden in that room?
Sure.
Oh,
How about Baston?
Yeah, I can try.
And
I don't
nothing
have
in
too
here
good
that
of
I can glean.
Spot hidden. I'll take a look. I'm apparently not very smart, so I'm not good at this stuff.
Yeah, you can push the roll if you like, but you don't see anything in here.
No.
Should we head up to the next room?
For sure. We got an hour and 15 left, and maybe even less now.
What was the ghost writing?
Oh, he was writing another book, and if you look at it, this book curiously has the same title as the other book. It's called The Life and Untimely Death of Magdala, written by someone named Commander, with the help of the scribe Arladus.
Arladus, that's who we just killed.
That is.
Oh, I think
Grab
I'll be
some.
back.
Does anybody
Well,
want to
I
actually have a look at that book? Like,
in
just
our
flick
defense,
through it?
I think he was already dead.
Yeah, I don't think he was just banished. He will be back. He will finish his work.
Yeah, I'm just wondering whether we need to just be flicking through one of the, because Erd picked one of the books up, right? Maybe just be flicking through it and make sure there's nothing in there that could be useful to us.
Yeah, as you flip through, you notice that every book in this library is exactly the same. It's all The Life and Untimely Death of Magdala.
Does he die the same way each time?
Sorry, what was that?
Does he die the same way each time?
Yes, the ending is always the same.
The children's book's got pictures in it.
There are pictures. In fact, it's of the same
Ooh.
mural that you saw downstairs. There is a bit of illuminated text in there. There's another picture that you find in this room here, another mural, in fact. And this is likewise in the book.
Oh. I think this has something to do with the overall something.
Now, in this room, 10 wooden chests are lined up in a fan shape inside the hall, 5 on each side. Along the walls are 5 suits of plate armor armed with tridents. Through the gaps in the armor, you see the shapes of grinning skeletons. And then you see the mural on the north wall.
So are they drowned maybe, or they're in the whirlpool, or?
Yeah. Does he die from a whirlpool each time?
If you want to spend some time reading the book, give me an intelligence roll.
I'll take some time and read the book while they look around the room.
In this room, you also notice a symbol in the form of a sun carved in the stone floor. The mural is a painted scene of 2 young people holding hands on a beach. They seem to be surrounded by some kind of magical energy and are floating slightly above the ground, and they seem happy. Erd, as you read the book, you find that he survives to the end, but she does not. She dies a young death. In fact, in this book, their parents pass away, and these 2 siblings, Commander and Magdala, they continued to live in a small cottage by the sea and spent their days studying magic and conducting arcane experiments. And one day, while Commander was gathering herbs in the forest, something happened that would change everything. A pirate ship dropped anchor off the coast to resupply. As the siblings' house was the only one in the area, it was looted, and Magdala was killed by brutal pirates. When he returned, Commander found his house burned down and his sister dead on the shore, and his whole world came crashing down. It was as if something had broken inside of him. And that is how the book ends.
See, that's why he's mad.
But it's not his untimely death in the book, then.
Nope, it is hers.
Hers. Ah, yeah, Magdala. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'll just kind of be over here in the corner. I'll sit with my back on this. Totally not going to animate suit of armor.
What do you mean, not going to animate?
and read the book while they look around.
Perfect. What is everyone else doing?
I'm going to take a look at the symbol in the center and see if I recognize it as anything.
Give me a Myths and Legends roll.
No, I would not.
It looks like a sun. Beyond that, you're uncertain.
I am, being prone to suspicious scrutiny, going to just stand back a little bit and just watch all the armor and things. I'm watching for anything to move or...
Give me an awareness roll. Do you want to push that?
Nah.
Yeah, they look to be almost like statues. Just standing, sentinel, not moving, just guarding this room.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I make a Myths and Legend roll?
Yes, please do. Oof. Do you want to push that?
Sure. I haven't taken any conditions yet.
It's okay.
Well, you become angry because you have no idea what the answer to this could be. But the good news is that you'll get a chance to increase your Myths and Legends at the end of the game because you rolled a demon. You have
Get
a
all
feeling...
the bad rolls out now.
Right, get them out now, not during combat. You have a feeling that you were on the right track, that perhaps this is another puzzle, but what the answer could be, you have no idea.
the coffin? Oh no, there's 4 smaller coffins, right? Are they smaller? Well,
Looks like
2 of them are.
5 on each side. Maybe the top ones and the bottom ones are slightly smaller.
Mm-hmm.
I hear birds. Bird cast bird song.
Yeah, we need theme music.
There's 8 rays to the sun. 10 coffins.
Can I cast a sense magic?
Yes, please do.
It would let me know if this area is magical and of what nature.
Okay. And is that a magic trick?
Yes.
You sense that the statues emanate a necrotic magic. But the chests do not emanate any magic at all.
What? Necrotic?
That's not good.
The statues are definitely radiating magic.
Okay.
And there's 5 statues.
Yes.
I'm gonna turn around and smack the statue behind me and say, "Stop it!"
Oh, I think
I cast a spell on it. At level 1.
Go ahead and roll the damage on that.
There's no damage.
On dispel. Oh, that's banish. That's right. At level 1, nothing happens. So this spell is beyond a level 1 spell, whatever is cast upon the statue.
Right.
I mean, could it be like the...
You don't think
could it be like the fingers on the hand?
That's what I was thinking. There's 5 chests. They're different sizes. The middle one is the biggest, like a finger.
The thumb's up the top and the little fingers are down the bottom.
maybe we had the pattern right for these instead of the plates.
Let me show you those pictures again of the statues.
Index.
Index on the left. Oh, that's his right hand, though. And that's her left hand.
And 2 on the left. 1.
So it'd be this one, this one, and this one.
Yep.
No, I think it's just 2.
So the statues,
are they facing us?
The man with the index finger was on this side of the room, and the woman with the middle and ring finger was on this side of the room.
So it would be that one.
Yeah, this guy here.
Does Fade open that one?
I got nothing else to live for. Let's do it. Can I look at it first?
Yeah, give me an awareness roll.
I might as well do that before just popping the top off. Oh, look at that.
Ooh, with the dragon. You sense that there is no traps or anything on here, that this chest seems to be just a large kind of coffin-shaped chest. It is not locked. Do you open it?
I'm going to look at that statue there and open it.
You look at that statue. The chest opens with a creak, and you hear a rumbling sound up above you, and you find 1 copper coin inside this chest.
One. Gotta share that, remember?
That was from the treasure deck. Like, holy crap, can it get much worse than that? 1 copper coin. But at least nothing bad happened.
Yeah, I'm alive.
You are alive.
Alright, I guess we're open the middle finger here.
So, yeah, that one and that one are the 2 we want to
Erd, a
Okay.
rumbling sound from up above, and inside you find 50 gold coins.
Woo, score!
1 copper and then 50 gold. Sir Cornelius, you
I'll
open
this
that one,
This last one.
and you find 120 copper coins in this one. And the rumbling
Whoa,
completes
silver.
itself, and a staircase descends from the ceiling. And you have access... Uh-oh. I don't know if you guys can hear. My alarm is going off. That means that 1 hour has passed. Something happens after 1 hour.
Uh-oh.
Suddenly, the ground shakes under your feet, and for a moment it feels like the whole tower is swaying. You hear a distant rumble, and a sinking feeling settles in the pit of your stomachs. The tower is sinking into the sea, but the sound stops as quickly as it started, and the tower stabilizes again. It cannot have sunk more than a few meters. If the legend is true, you have only 1 hour before the rest of the tower disappears beneath the surface. Let me restart.
Sounds like we gotta exit through the top.
I will restart the second and final timer.
Okay, let's get going. Up the stairs.
Head up to the next room.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Let me pull tokens in here. This room.
Oh, we made it through that one without getting attacked by
I
skeletons.
know, that was fortunate. The entire
Yeah.
floor is framed by wooden shelves and workbenches littered with broken glass and what appears to be remnants of old experiments. In the center of the room is a 2-meter-high arched iron cage, and in the darkness inside you see a skeleton lying upon the ground.
I'm just going to look around. I'm going to look around really carefully for enemies.
Can I spot hidden on the items on the shelf there?
Yes, please. And Orla, give me a spot hidden roll as well. Fate, do you want to push that roll?
Yeah, I'm gonna push it.
Okay.
What the heck?
Oh, there you go. Got a dragon.
Okay.
If you want to remove your condition, you can, or I will let you find a little extra here.
No, I will keep that, and I'll keep the condition.
On one of the workbenches, you find a glass bottle with a clear red liquid. This liquid seems to glow faintly. You also find a parchment where someone has written down parts of a magical formula. It's in a strange language. You would need to make a languages roll to try and determine what this is.
Made it.
This is a recipe for creating a potion that will shrink objects and creatures. Give me a Myths and Legends roll. And are you an animist or an elementalist?
Animist.
Animist, okay.
Made it.
Wow. You know that this shrinking magic can be broken by bringing the object into contact with water.
Oh. Okay.
And then, Orla, did you give me a spot hidden roll? Oh, you failed.
Yeah, I did, but I failed
Do you
it.
want
I'm not going to push
Not
it.
going to push it? Okay.
Nah.
What is Erd and Baston and Sir Cornelius doing?
I'll go check out skeleton.
Okay, give me a spot hidden.
Sure.
So beneath the cage, you see looks to be the skeletal remains and rotted clothing of someone who died long ago in this room. Beneath them on the floor, you see an image that looks like this carved into the floor.
Is that the world snake. So far we've got whirlpool, we've got sun, and we've got snake.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the whirlpool. Dragon, maybe?
I can do it. Yeah.
Whirlpool,
I know
sun, snake. Yeah. You better be taking notes of this.
We've also had an eye and a ship and a sun.
Oh, sorry, we're on the ship. Whirlpool, ship, sun, snake.
Sir Cornelius, give me a spot hidden roll as you are standing near that bench. Upon that bench, you find 2 glass jars. Here is a picture of the first jar.
Oh,
Ugh.
This jar, there's a few broken glass jars, but this one is intact. This one contains a black, hairy spider, and it is very much alive. You find a second jar. And on this jar has what appears to be the remains of many of these jars have the remains of small model ships, but this one has an intact ship in a bottle.
The library
Oh,
had
cool.
the ship on the floor.
Yeah, I think I'll pick up the bottle with the ship in it.
As you pick up the bottle, first you notice that the ship is amazingly detailed and must have been made by a true master. But likewise, as soon as you pick it up, you hear a rumbling sound coming and stairs descend from up above.
Now,
wee!
didn't the shrinking spell could have shrunk that ship, and if we need to get off with the ship, we can put it into water and it might expand up again.
yeah.
So hold on to the jar.
Let me put these things in some inventory. So, Fade, you found the glass bottle with the red liquid.
Yes.
And let's not mess with the spider then.
Well,
Let me pull up Sir
the sun
Cornelius.
downstairs had 8 legs, like the spider does. We might need it.
Well, we can bring it.
Uh,
We just gotta bring it carefully.
Yeah, it's got a lid on it.
Yeah, carefully I will pack the spider also away. In a spot where, hopefully, if I get into combat, it won't accidentally crack.
It won't break. Don't roll a demon in combat then. Let me,
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
let me
don't
just
roll a demon while in the shower.
right.
Water can make it bigger.
Is there anything peculiar about the skeleton that's in this cage?
Give me a healing roll.
Healing. Okay.
Ooh, good one.
Made it.
This skeleton looks to be, judging by the fineness of the bones, it's probably an elf. The clothing and all the personal remains are pretty rotted, but you do see there is something underneath the skeleton. It could be something valuable. You'd have to move this cage off. It would definitely take some strength to get this cage lifted off, but there may be something of value there.
Yeah, let's get a couple people on and we can lift it.
I got a quarterstaff I can use as a lever. Yeah.
Well, Baston, do you want to make a strength roll with a boon because of the lever?
Sure. So I just hit my strength.
Yep, and then it should ask if there's a boon or a bane on there.
Okay.
I'm exhausted.
Ooh. Oh, you got it.
Nice.
You
I'm
find
pretty strong.
you find a bottle, and give me a healing roll as you look at this, and I'm going to roll a secret die to determine what it is.
A healing roll?
Yeah.
Is that on my character sheet?
Yes, one of your skills.
Okay. Yeah, intelligence skill, so. Maybe. No. Dang it.
You can push that if you want to identify what this potion is.
No. Good.
Is it able to detect magic or sense magic or something?
Yeah. Do you want to use sense magic on it?
That's a question for Fade.
I have sense magic.
Yeah, I don't.
You want to go ahead and use that?
Sure.
You detect that this is not magic. You can surmise that in that case it is likely poison.
Ooh.
Or food.
Good to know.
Or herbal concoction.
Hey, good thing we didn't drink
Paula's-
it for the test.
Yeah.
Maybe later.
Do you head upstairs?
Can I just,
Yeah.
have we just checked along this side
Give,
as I go breezing by?
give me a spot hidden roll.
Okay.
Yeah, we better not linger too long. Remember, we're on the time schedule.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to zip by. Nope. And I'm going too fast to see
A
anything.
lot of broken jars, a lot of junk. You'd have to spend some time kind of digging through that in order to find what you're looking for.
No, not doing that.
Let's go to the next room. Let me drag tokens here.
Hmm. We didn't have any symbols or anything on that last floor.
There was the symbol of the, looked like the dragon.
Yeah,
that's right.
I've written down Jormungandr workshop.
In this room, heavy, dark drapes cover the windows, casting the entire floor in shadow and gloom. Against the north wall stands a grand four-poster bed whose closed curtains conceal its interior. On the south wall is another mural. In the four corners of the room, you can make out the contours of huge, terrifying figureheads in the form of beasts with grinning jaws. Let me send you some pictures. Here is the mural. Let me see. And let me...
Hmm.
see if I can pull up the artwork for...
I wonder if that ship in the bottle is the pirate ship.
Could be.
It looks the same. Don't know what that does to help us, but
Is something flying up above the ship in the light there?
could be dragons. I don't know.
Could be. And that thing lying on the shore, is that his sister's body? What am I looking at there?
And these are what the wooden figureheads look like. And those are all four corners.
Why did something go wrong that many times?
Well, can I do sense magic here?
Yes.
Are these like curtains?
Yes, those are drapes.
And when we're looking at these sort of curlicue things that are near the figureheads, what are we actually looking at with those?
So that looks to be rope.
It's rope.
Erd, when you
Okay.
cast sense magic, all four of the figureheads in the corners emanate magic, and whatever is behind the curtains of the four-poster bed also emanates magic.
Mm.
What kind? Can I tell that?
It is animist magic for all of them.
Look behind the curtain.
See what's in the bed.
Oh,
Gotta be
I'll
done.
look behind the curtain on reverse. Oh,
Inside the bed, you see the waxy corpse of a bearded old man with his hands at his sides. Next to him, you find 70 gold coins laid out around his body.
So is this commander?
Erd, you were opening up the drape over there.
yep. Yeah, check it out.
When you open it up, sunlight spills into the room. And as soon as you touch the drape, the 4 figureheads begin to move. And let me pull some tokens here. When you open the curtains, they all begin to move, but this one in the corner grows still, as though it is not responding to the magical call. Let me drag everyone into a combat. So again, if you want to go to the combat encounters and roll your initiative, or draw your initiative card, you can.
Why did that one not activate? Is it because of the drape on the bed? Which one it was, maybe? Or
Maybe.
how
they
can
know
we
something.
deactivate the other ones?
Could be because that was close to where Erd drew the curtain.
Yeah, they might be activated by sunlight.
This one.
Can we see how the sun is shining in? Is it hitting that fourth one that didn't activate?
The sun is not hitting it.
Okay.
Is the sun hitting the others?
It is not hitting any of them, but it is casting light towards the center of the room. This creature lumbers towards Orla and is going to make an attack.
If he hits, I'll evade.
Creaking bite. The wooden beast bites you to inflict 2d8 slashing damage. If
Evade!
you want to evade,
Evade.
evade.
He'd be down in one go if he gets a good roll.
Oh, and you got a dragon. Well done.
Cool.
So you easily evade. In fact, that will, if someone attacks him during this round, I will give them a boon because of the way you evaded kind of exposed him to an attack. Next in the order is this one in the corner. It will lumber towards Sir Cornelius. Seawater cascade. It opens its jaws wide and spews a cascade of dark seawater all over everyone with a 10-meter cone. That's just going to be Sir Cornelius. The victims are knocked back 1d8 meters and take the same amount of bludgeoning damage and land prone. Do you want to evade that or take the hit?
I don't think it can damage me with that. I have 8 points of armor.
Yeah, so
I don't
it will
think
just knock you back
do
and
that.
knock you prone. So let's see what it will be.
Got an
So
8.
4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it knocks you clear over here, and you are going to be prone. Let me just set that up on your.
That would have made a big clanking noise.
Oh yeah, just this gushing spray of water slides Sir Cornelius on his plate armor across the floor, and then Sir Cornelius, it is your turn. You can get up. It doesn't take anything to do that. And then you can move and make your attack if you like. I assume you're going to stand up.
Yes.
Okay. You've got enough.
Can I make it back to that one?
What is your movement? You can move.
I believe it's 12.
12. That would be 6 squares and diagonal counts. So yeah, you'd have enough to get back there.
I will stand up and then charge back, drawing my greatsword and slashing at this figurehead.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. And were you using your Dragon Slayer?
No.
Okay. So he looks like he's got a little bit of armor. Blocked some of that, but he is pretty badly wounded. Orla, you evaded. Baston, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move up and attack the one next to Orlan with my spear.
Perfect. You will get a boon on your attack roll.
Okay.
Is that because he's flanking?
Because of your dragon that you got, and so it
Right.
kind of left him exposed to a swift spear thrust.
I already forgot that.
That's what I'm here for.
Well, the one made it.
Yep, and that's all we needed was the one. Go ahead and roll damage on the chat screen. Ooh, nice. Let me apply that 15 damage to that guy. Excellent. We go to Enchanted Figurehead number 1. He's going to lumber over and attack Baston. Hardwood Headbutt. With an unnatural creak, the beast headbutts you, dealing 2d6 bludgeoning damage. Armor has no effect except helmets, and you are knocked down upon taking damage. Do you? I don't think you have a helmet. Do you, Baston?
I don't
Yeah, let me look
think
at
I
your
do.
sheet. Nope, you do not. You've got studded leather armor and no helmet. So let me roll some damage here. Ooh. But you've got 2 armor, so that's going to reduce that to 7 points of damage. Oops. Put that on there.
Except armor doesn't help.
Oh, yeah, oh, thank you. Yeah, armor doesn't help. That's right, unless you have a helmet. Thank you. There we go. And then you are knocked down, so let me set you at prone.
I'm on death's door now.
That was a good hit. Bird, your turn.
Alright. If I go at 2, do I also get a bane or no? Or a boon or no?
You will still get a boon, yes.
Alright. I will come up to this guy. And I will bash him in the head with my staff.
Nice.
Double
15 or
15.
15. You want to push that roll?
Yeah, this is gonna make me scared.
Ooh, take the
I
9.
don't get there.
There we go. Go ahead and roll damage. Well, I think his armor blocked all
Not
of
so
that.
much.
Yep, darn it.
Bugger.
Fade, your turn.
Now, having cast Lightning Flash before, can I see Sir Cornelius? Is he within 2 meters This guy here?
He is.
Okay, so I would end up frying him as well.
It would arc over to him.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna crack him with my staff. Then.
Okay.
Telling you, little wood violence is very good.
Ooh, you want to push that?
Did not. Yes, I will push that.
Okay, go ahead and take a condition and re-roll that.
That just pissed me off. I'm gonna be angry. Missed again.
Oh, that was almost on a dragon.
Okay.
Excuse me. We re-roll or we redraw initiative cards. Urd, you go first.
Well, I can't seem to hurt this guy. So I'll come up here and I will heal
Baston?
Baston guy, yeah.
Perfect. Go ahead and make your healing roll.
I'll cast spell.
Or yeah, your spell. Heal wounds. Excellent. 7 points.
Get up.
I'll add that back to there. So now you're up to 11 hit points. Excellent.
All right. Much better.
Sir Cornelius. Sir Cornelius is up. There we go.
Cornelius.
Oh, that's a hit. Roll damage.
I will activate my
Okay.
Dragon Slayer ability this time.
Add an extra D8. It is
Alright.
dead. Tell me how you take it out.
So I think the heat of my magic sword is enough to just melt through the wooden statue, and it just heaves the statue in half.
Absolutely. And it just clatters to the ground, lifeless.
And then with my movement, I'm going to move over to this group.
Okay, you can move all the way over if you want. Yeah. The one behind Baston. Let's see what it is. Toppling throw. The beast grabs the nearest player character and uses it as a weapon, throwing the victim with its might into another character within 6 meters. Both take 2d6 bludgeoning damage and are knocked down. Since Baston is already prone, it's going to grab Orla and use Orla as a weapon to throw it into Sir Cornelius.
Can I evade?
Yes, you may evade.
Okay.
If you
I think
evade,
that's
then
good.
the attack will not happen because he doesn't grab you, and then he can't throw you into Sir Cornelius.
Yeah. Makes sense.
There you go.
Okay. One day I will
Yeah.
actually
Oh, well
go with
done.
a weapon. But
Well
for now,
done.
evading is best.
Fade, your turn.
Does anybody need healing?
I think I'm down just 4 points, so I'm okay for now.
Okay. I'm going to come over here. Can I still get a boon on the one?
It's flanked on 2 sides, so I would definitely give you a boon
Okay.
on that.
All right, I'm going to try staff again. I actually
There we
hit.
go. There we go. Roll damage.
Okay, and oh, jeez.
Its armor negates all of that.
And yes, these things are immune to wood. It's like
Oh, man.
Hitting it with wood. Ooh, another hardwood headbutt. With an unnatural creak, the beast headbutts its victim and deals 2d6 bludgeoning damage. Armor has no effect, and the victim is knocked down. I'm gonna say... Let's see. There's 5 of you. I'm gonna roll a 1d10. Fate is 1, 2. Sir Cornelius is 3, 4. Orla is 5, 6. Baston is 7, 8. and Erd is 9-10.
That's fair.
Seven, 8 is Baston.
Bugger.
So, Baston, you have not act. Do you want to evade?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and invade.
Give me an evade.
But am I still prone or
You
am I
are
up now?
you are still prone. I could give you a Bane, but I don't want to. I'm gonna say just take a straight evade.
I will activate my guardian ability before the figurehead does that. I
Excellent.
do have a helmet, so this will hopefully do a little less to
Perfect.
me.
So then force it to attack you.
Yes.
Excellent. So it will attack you for 2d6 bludgeoning damage. And your helmet blocks 2, I think.
Yes.
So you'll take 7, so you just take 5. If you want to mark 5 hit points off. And well
Good
done
move.
for taking the blow away from a teammate. Then Baston,
Oh,
it's
appreciate
your
that.
turn.
I'm gonna go and stab the same guy I did that I damaged, trying to take him out.
Okay. I assume you stand up, you're no longer prone.
Yes, that'll be my first.
So you're getting the one here that is surrounded, or the one that's behind you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I figured the one there because he's probably close to death.
Yeah.
Since I did some good damage on him, that way we can take at least one of them out.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. Got him.
Nice. Go ahead and roll damage. Let's see. Tell me how you take this guy out.
I hit him in the spears, like on both of his legs, and ram it right through his mouth, out the back of his head.
Nice. And he clatters to the ground. Orla, you evaded.
I did.
We go back to the next round. Fade, you're up first.
All right. Staff's not working, obviously. I'm gonna try my sling.
Okay.
Also, if you have a healing spell, I am pretty badly damaged now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Who needs that?
Sir Cornelius.
Sir Cornelius.
He's down
Alright,
to
you got
8
it.
hit points.
Oh, it should be.
Do I have to target him?
7.
I don't think you have to target him. Are you using your healing spell?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you can just cast it, and then I can manually add the hit points. Or Sir Cornelius
Unfortunately,
can-
I'm at a boon. Damn.
Um, do you want to push that roll?
Yeah, I'll push it.
I do have some bandages I could give him. I believe that gives him a boon on healing rolls.
But this is a spell.
And I will become disheartened.
Told you we were gonna die.
Oh, there we
No!
go. There we go. Nice. Then go ahead and click the roll healing. Excellent.
And ooh.
Then your armor blocks 8 of that. So no, I'm teasing. You can take all the healing. Well done.
I'm back up to full health.
Sir Cornelius, your turn. There's one enemy remaining.
Well, yes, feeling rejuvenated with that spell, I will rush up and attack him.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
I will do Dragon Slayer again with this.
Go ahead and roll another d8. Oh, nice. Orla, your turn.
Okay.
Evade. No.
If you want, you can switch your
could-
actions with someone
Yeah,
else.
no, I was just thinking that I might push the figurehead ahead of me, if that's okay,
Okay.
and we'll see.
Yeah.
And
So
we'll see what
you
he
can
does.
exchange with the figurehead. So the figurehead will go.
Yep. Yep.
And let's see what his attack is. Icy wind. The beast rears its hideous head and blows a freezing wind through the entire room. All player characters must make a bushcraft roll not to get cold. So everyone make a bushcraft roll.
Nope.
I failed it. Yay. I think I'm gonna push it. I'm scared, but I'm not cold.
Tired, but I'm cold.
So on a failure, you're going to lose 1d6 hit points and 1d6 willpower points. So
Yay.
let me roll and see how many. This will be... Everyone that failed will lose this many hit points. Oh, nice. And
Not bad.
armor does not help you with this. And this many willpower points. Boy, that was pathetic. And then Orla, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out my knife because I can't do a ranged attack when I'm so close. So I'm gonna pull out my knife and try to get him with my knife.
If you
I'm gonna
want
try and poke him.
to try to move away,
Yeah.
you could make an evade roll to step away, and then you could throw your knife.
Okay. Well, I would use my bow if I can get a bit further
Yeah.
away.
So all you just need to make an evade roll, and it's a free action to move away
Okay.
and not like provoke an attack from him, and then you'd be able to use your bow. Yeah, so go ahead and move yourself away.
Cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna back up. I don't want to. Is that enough?
Yep, that'd be plenty. You can shoot through player characters.
Okay. I'm gonna use twin shot.
Yes, there
Because
we
I
go.
can.
Yep, and fire 2 arrows.
Oh, nice.
Just working out how to actually make that work. Because I have to do that with a Bane, don't I?
Yeah, if you go to your abilities, and then click on twin shot,
Yeah.
and then let me just check it out. I think,
I'm just looking at it. There's a red thing there that.
So
there you go.
You just roll once to hit with a Bane, and if you hit, you roll damage twice.
Shut that in.
And it'll just cost you the 3 willpower points.
Sorry, everybody. Just getting the hang of this one. All I've done is evade up till now.
But you've done it so wonderfully.
Well, it is nice. It gives you that option.
So that's going to be 1 hit. So you don't.
I'm gonna push it.
Okay, you can push it.
I'm angry. It's a demon.
Oh. Oh.
Oh dear. Okay, that was useless.
Well, let's see what happens. Oh, I'm not a fan of hitting yourself by mistake. I don't like when people damage themselves. So I'm going to say that your next attack will also have a Bane on it, rather than giving yourself damage.
Like I got myself in the wrist with the bowstring.
Yeah, just scrape the skin right off of your wrist, and it stings. It burns a little bit. Erd, your turn.
All right. I only know one way to hurt this guy. I will come up and I will flick him in the nose.
Perfect. Is that 1 point of damage?
It is.
Nice.
I have no idea if armor protecting sin.
Oh, whoops! I hit the wrong button here. Sorry. Let me fix that. There we go.
I don't know if armor will protect him or not.
I don't. In this case, I don't think it does. I think that's just awesome. We'll do 1 point there.
All right.
Baston.
And then I'll open.
Oh, sorry. What was that, Erd?
I'll open this curtain.
When you open the curtain, the figurehead suddenly stiffens up and freezes and becomes lifeless once more.
Oh, jeez.
Totally just gotta flick him in the nose.
And that is the end of the combat.
Took us long enough.
You can have multiple games. Like you can be rolling 3 dice. I'm going around. I'm opening all the damn curtains.
Yeah, that's a good idea, just in case.
Well, it might get at the door too.
As light begins to flood into the room, you begin to relax now that the threat is past. When all of the drapes are opened, a staircase magically appears from the ceiling leading up to the last room. Do you want to take a shift rest here?
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
So that will heal
I'm in
1d6 hit points, 1d6 willpower points, and you can remove 1 condition.
I have inner peace, but if I use it, I cannot react or be woken up for 15 minutes.
It should be okay because everyone else is going to be resting for 15 minutes. As long as we're not disturbed, we should be okay.
Yeah. It does amuse me to think about like a battle starting up and I'm just sitting there in the middle going,
meditating.
Yeah.
Oh, I accidentally hit the shift rest.
Well, I think we're not doing a shift rest. We're doing a stretch rest.
Is there a way to undo that?
I don't think.
Or am I asleep
so.
for 6 hours?
Yeah, you cozy up in that bed next to that waxy corpse, and. Now, do you remember what your stats were, or like how many conditions you had?
Yes, I had 2 conditions.
So you will heal 1 of those.
I'll take it scared off.
Definitely angry.
And then roll a d6 for how many hit points and a d6 for how many willpower points.
Oh, 1 and 6.
And 6, nice. And in your case, the willpower points are probably more important than the hit points.
Right. I'm just going to roll a d6 to get extra hit points.
Yep. Because of your inner peace?
Yeah.
Okay, there.
That's 3.
Nice.
And then I'll roll another d6 to get back extra will points. I'm just sitting in the corner. Are you gonna go? 2.
And 2.
I'm drawing fake mustaches on her while she can't be bothered.
Yeah, she comes to. She's got something written on her forehead.
Nice.
She stays angry.
Let's head up to the last room.
Upstairs.
I figure that's like a joke that never ends. Every time she does it, there's something different written on her.
And at no point does she ever think to purchase a mirror and find out exactly what's going on.
All right. Awareness, trying to work out if there's anything going to attack us immediately in this room.
Yeah, give me an awareness roll.
Gotta be.
Some
sort of.
Do you want to push that?
Nah, I can't believe my hunter can't see anything.
Well, Erd got it. The top of the tower consists of a large glass dome bathed in an unnatural green light. Outside the dome, the sea extends in all directions, and a balcony runs around the tower. In the center of the room is a stone podium on which 2 brightly luminous emerald-like stones are resting. At the northern end of the floor is a black stone sarcophagus. And Ord, you see that a sobbing boy is sitting head in hands on the floor behind the podium with the twin stones. This boy is weeping quietly into his hands, and you notice that the light seems to pass through him. You suspect that he is a ghost.
Could he be Commander? Does he look like the person from the murals?
You failed your awareness roll. You are not
I
sure.
did. Okay.
Are you Commando?
And he looks up and says, No. I am not. I am Orvild. I do not know how I got here or where my ship, the Blue Medusa, has gone. Have you seen the wreck of the Blue Medusa?
Wait, what does it look like?
Well, it was a grand sailing ship, 3 masts, a wonderful crew. We came in search of the light that gleams atop this tower.
Does it fit in a bottle?
The ship in the jar definitely has 3 masts on it.
Orla,
the ship on the mural also
me-
has 3 masts.
Give me an intelligence roll, Orla.
He's angry. It's going to go well.
Were you a pirate?
Yes, I worked for pirates.
Ah, yeah. You killed a little girl because there's nothing else to do.
Not I. I
I
merely...
pushed my roll and I made it.
And you made it. When you were swimming down in the cellar, you recall that there was a break in the wall, and you could see a shipwreck down there on the sea floor.
Oh. So I'm going to say to him, I think your ship sank.
He looks down, saddened, his eyes welling with tears, and he nods his head in acceptance and begins to walk down the stairs down to the bottom of the tower.
Yeah, he kind of brought that on himself.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get very good examples set for him, so,
Yeah. Well, now he can set example for the other ghosts and tell them to go lay down. Is there
Looking
a
at this
name?
podium, can I make a Myths and Legends roll?
Yeah, please do. And Ord, you're over by that sarcophagus. Give me a spot hidden roll.
Yeah, I suppose if there's a name or something like that.
Sir Cornelius, what are you curious about with your Myths and Legends roll?
Just what these 2 little green orbs are on top of it.
So they're clearly casting off light. The emeralds on this podium look completely identical. You see under the western stone an image of a demon, and under the eastern one the image of a dragon.
So one is okay. One is bad.
And Urd, you see a relief on the outside of the sarcophagus lid depicting a beautiful young woman in an ankle-length tunic. You recognize this as the woman from the murals further down below in the tower.
Magdala. Is she pointing? Or can I come over and have a look at the sarcophagus? Is she pointing or using her finger or
She
anything
is
like that?
not. Her hands are her arms are crossed over her chest, and her hands are resting flat.
Okay, if that was her statue downstairs, that was the one with the 2 fingers across the chest.
And it does look like that statue as well.
Okay.
I will take the copy of the book, The Life and Death of Magella,
Mm-hmm.
and place it on her chest on the sarcophagus.
Oh,
A brilliant white light begins to glow from the book, and you sense a feeling of love and compassion emanating from the sarcophagus.
Nice.
oh, lovely.
Does the did the chip emeralds change anything?
No, nothing seemed to change with the emeralds.
Well, there was the symbol of the dragon in the workshop.
There was.
And we didn't see a demon at all.
Can I cast
Well, I mean,
sense magic?
Yes, go ahead and cast Sense Magic.
I think I'm gonna have my hand poised over the one with the dragon and wait for for Fade to give a ruling.
The stone beneath Sir Cornelius's hand, the one with the image of the dragon, is glowing with a vibrant sense of magic. This is a divinatory or sort of magic. This is used to sense and maybe perhaps far sight is the sort of spell that comes to mind from this stone.
It just
Does it
seems
look?
too easy.
Does it look? What size is it?
It's quite large. It's about the size of a grapefruit. It's maybe 4 inches in diameter. Quite a large emerald. Both of them are identical.
Because the
I
old
think I'll
man
pick up
in
that
the
one.
boat, the old man in the boat had said it would be nice to have my eye back,
Yeah.
but this is too big to be a human eye.
Yeah,
I wonder.
this thing is huge.
That's good.
Wonder if he is what he.
Well,
wonder
he
if
didn't tell us he was a human.
Yeah, I mean,
Weren't we a little suspicious of him anyway?
Yeah,
Stygian
might as well.
yeah, it's like the Stygian sisters. Give me the eye. All right, do a quick
Yeah.
look around, see if there's anything else.
Give me another spot hidden roll if you want to just take a
Alright.
quick look around.
I have zero intention of opening the sarcophagus.
Some things are best left untouched.
Yeah, usually. Unless you need to get in it.
It seems the only thing up here of any import besides the sarcophagus is the 2 emeralds.
All right, I'm gonna go down
Well-
and start taking gold off the old man.
If if we can go out on the balcony, could I drop that ship down into the water?
Yeah, if you want to do that.
And then get it ready for an escape.
As
Yeah, I
you-
think so. I think that's what we should do.
As you drop it down,
Yeah, let's get it ready.
you see it.
Do
Then
you
we
want
can
to?
grab the emeralds and down.
We don't. Yeah, I was going to say, don't drop it in the water and watch it wash away.
Well, I'll break the glass open, I think, and then drop the ship down.
Just if there's a rope or something on it, like a string that represents the rope or
Yeah.
an anchor or something.
Give me an intelligence roll, and Orla, I'll let you make that roll if you like.
Well, I'm angry,
Oh,
so
well then maybe we'll let
that-
Sir Cornelius make that roll, unless he's angry
Yeah.
as well.
I'm like,
I'm
yeah,
not angry, but
Nice.
that's a 3.
Yeah, there is indeed a miniature anchor and a small string that would represent the anchor chain.
Because if we want it there, we don't want it to have actually, gone sailing off into the sunset without us.
Yeah, do you want to kind of pull that anchor so it's extended and then drop the boat over the side?
yeah, gently I'll pull that anchor, doing my best not to damage the ship.
Give me an agility roll, because it's very fragile and very small.
Does anyone have a high agility?
I do.
Orla, can you pull
Yeah.
that out? Very carefully. Take your time.
Ever so carefully.
There you go.
Yep.
Nice.
Very gently, you tease the rope out. You see there's a little capstan that spins, and you just marvel at how small these pieces are, but how functional. You pull it out, and it extends about 2 feet out, and it's quite a lengthy bit of anchor. And you hand it back to Sir Cornelius, and you walk over to the edge of the balcony, and you kind of lick your finger. And
I'll give it
judging the
to
wind-
Orla to drop it into the ocean.
She's a little more agile. You don't want it to fall down and hit the side of the tower or anything. So
Okay.
give me another agility roll.
Oh God, the pressure. Shit,
Ah.
I'm definitely gonna push it.
Yeah.
I'm scared again because I know
Yeah, don't
if we
take
don't have
days.
this ship, it's a 16.
Oh, you made it. Oh,
Nice.
you see it tumble down, and it begins, the wind buffets it slightly towards the tower, and then it gets pushed away, and it splashes down in the water. It rights itself, and instantly you see it begin to enlarge to the size of a full sailing vessel, a 3-masted, magnificent ship.
We
And
got our escape route.
you see the
If
ship
everyone
begins
wants to get near that side of the tower, I can be prepared to pick up the gems in case something does happen.
In fact, so I'm looking at the timer, and there are but just a few minutes left on the timer.
Yeah,
The
Let-
tide
let's
begins
grab
to
these and
pull
run.
the ship out, but because of the anchor, it stays anchored. So otherwise, the ship was going to drift out to sea. So well done on that. Yeah, I see 5 minutes 36 seconds left on the timer. So
I think I'll just
All right.
grab both the emeralds.
both of them.
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
I'm not even sure which is the balcony's over here, right?
Let's see if you.
It looks like the door leading out to the balcony is there.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So let me check here. If you remove both of these things happen at the same time. When you pick up the demon stone, something clicks and the tower begins to sink down into the waves, and it's plummeting at a pretty aggressive rate. You figure in about 7 rounds you're going to be in the water.
Okay.
As you pick up the gemstone under the dragon, you see a large shadow growing outside the tower.
Oh
Let me
no.
post a picture.
Oh, jeez. I'm going back in. Oh,
It is a
Eh.
one-eyed lindworm, come to reclaim his
Oh.
lost eye, the emerald. And
That's
he's-
our
Oh,
buddy.
good.
And he says, I have waited a long time to get my stolen eye back. The magic of the tower prevents me from entering, but my cunning has saved the day. Quickly, give me back my eye now. A bargain is a bargain after all.
I will do this, but before I want to ask the serpent if it will safely place me and my companions on board this vessel and help us in a gesture of goodwill for retrieving the eye.
Give me a persuasion roll with a boon.
Could I get 2 boons if I give it the eye back first?
Yes.
There you go.
good job.
He is willing to help after all.
Good negotiator. Nice.
Oh, look at that.
Excellent. He says, very well, but quickly, the tower is sinking, and he chuckles, and he opens his great mouth and bids you to enter his mouth, and he will lower you down to your boat. He can fit 3 in his mouth. Who are the first 3 to go?
Oh, I'll go.
I'll
It was
go.
probably Sir Cornelius. He was right up there with the
It's-
gems,
okay.
so...
The 3
Yeah.
of you...
If it's the end,
The 3 of you step into
it's the end of the
mouth,
adventure.
right? You step into his mouth, and he lowers you down to the sea. All the while, the tower is rapidly sinking, and he deposits you gently upon the deck of the rocking ship as the sea boils and seethes beneath the tower. He races back up, reclaims the other 2, and brings you back down. He bows in gratitude for the service that you have provided, and then turns and dives into the sea, and the last you see of Krakul is his tail flashing in the sunlight as he reaches the depths.
I just do like a blowout, a lot of air, and I go, well, I wasn't sure that's how that was going to end.
You had 2
Was it
minutes and
Krakul?
15 seconds left on the timer,
Nice.
so well
Was-
done.
Was Krakul the name that he gave us when you pressed him
It
for it?
was. It
Yeah.
was.
Oh, okay, so that was Krakul.
Excellent. So, you have all completed the sinking tower and lived to tell the tale. Normally, at the end of adventures, you get a chance to do some upgrades. Now, there are some questions that you can answer, but what I like to do is to give everyone just 5 upgrade points. So if you open your character sheet and you go to your skills, some of you will already have the little up arrow next to things that you have maybe gotten a dragon or a demon on, but choose 5 other skills and just check the little white box so it gives you the little arrow, and once you've chosen those 5 things, you can then click on the arrow again. I think that's how you do it. I think you click the arrow again and it will roll, and if you roll above your score, like you fail your roll, then your score will increase by 1. If you roll below, then you do not improve that score. So this is how you level up in Dragonbane. There's no levels. You just increase your skills by using them. And the more you use them, the better you get.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and so... so 19s are really good here. That's what we want to see. Oh, demons are even better.
So if you're doing like a low rank skill, you have a better chance of raising
Right.
it.
Yeah. So if
right?
your skill is like 5, you just need to roll a 6 or higher. But if you have a high rank skill, it gets a little tougher. And once it hits 18, 18 is the maximum. If you improve it after 18, you actually get a heroic ability instead. So the highest your skills can go. So Sir Cornelius, I see your swords is now 17. So you can only go up 1 more in swords. And then if you improve that again, you'll just pick a new heroic ability. And so if you're doing a one-shot, this probably doesn't matter as much, but some of you are going to be in the Path of Glory campaign that starts next Sunday. You'll get to take these advancements with you.
Sorry, is there a button I can hit to just set them all off at once? I'm sorry if I missed that.
No, I think you have to do them individually. It would be nice.
You just roll them?
Yeah, well, you click on the arrow button and it will...
Okay. I did that once and then it didn't seem to do it, but maybe I'll try again. Or maybe I just failed, so...
It should take the arrow off when you do it, though. Yeah,
yep.
So there. So you failed to increase your awareness, I see. Failed to increase bushcraft. You did increase... Fate increase myths and legends.
What's cool about that is like a lot of those ones, like the spot hidden that was horrible on, I could have a real good shot of improving that.
Right, yeah.
Oh, there you go. I got my knives better.
Nice.
And, spot hidden, which was a really good thing because I couldn't see anything.
I'm really sneaking.
Excellent.
And spot hidden. I think I was too greedy on my other ones.
Yeah.
No, I like this one though.
Very nice.
I'd definitely be interested if you restart that one campaign.
Yeah, after I finish it up, I'll probably run it again. And if you want to bring the same character through, and if you do any other adventures with him and get more skill increases, because for Path of Glory it actually says don't start with a fresh character. It's better if they've gone through multiple sessions. If it is a fresh one, I'll just give you like probably 4 rounds of 5 improvement rolls just to get some stuff kind of leveled up a little bit, just to make life a little easier. Your hit points never really go up. There are some heroic abilities you can take that might increase hit points and willpower points, but otherwise your leveling up is basically just getting better at skill. So kind of like in life, like I don't get more hit points as I get older, I just get better at the things that I do.
Yeah, no, I saw that. That was pretty cool how they kind of do that, where it's like the older you get, the wiser you get, but then
but some
like a little lower constitution
and strength that might go down a little. Yeah, and then you get to choose more skills because you just have life experiences. So,
like when you're young, you don't have as good as skills, but you have stronger strength and constitution. So it kind of makes sense,
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I want to thank everybody for playing with me. I had an absolute blast. This one, the very first puzzle, I think is the hardest, with the copper plates, and you guys.
It is hard, yeah.
Try. The key to this is the number 2. So the first answer is 2, and then the image that you see is the solution for the room 2 floors above. And so you see that one 2 floors above. That's the key. And so you get it all, when you're done, like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But when you're going through it, it's pretty tough. This is definitely a bit of a puzzle grind, but you guys did awesome. Nobody died, so that's always a plus. And and hopefully everyone had a great time.
It was kind of interesting doing a puzzle grind one, That made it kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Even our combat, we could have gotten killed but we could have easily thrown open the curtains.
Yeah, just opened the curtains and it was all over. So. And then
one final question.
Yes.
How much can we sell this ship for?
So
That's true.
The ship is probably worth quite a bit, and The ship would be worth a bit. Any loot that you guys picked up here, yeah, Erda's saying maybe we split the loot so we could pool all the loot together. Sir Cornelius does have that extra emerald that he got to keep. He grabbed the one under the demon that made the tower sink, but that thing is worth probably 250 gold. So that could definitely be split. The nice thing, like for the campaigns, you can buy healing potions for like 50, I think 50 gold pieces. You can buy a healing potion, things like that. So if we want to split the loot, we're probably looking. Let's see, we got 70 and 250, and we'll probably say there's about enough for 70 gold each. I think it'd probably be a good split. We're going to end up around 350 gold.
Yo.
All right, and then
So excellent. And then
the two potions we found.
Yep, and so we still have the elixir of life, and still have the potion, the shrinking potion. You can keep those, especially if you're going to go into Paths of Glory. You can definitely hang on to that and use it.
Do you guys want to roll
I gotta-
for it?
Nah,
What's
it's all right.
that? It's alright. I did get a couple of the solo adventures for Dragonbane through a bundle thing I just bought for Black Friday.
Oh, nice. So the I actually have run a few people through Alone in Deepfall Breach, which comes with the box set. There's another one called The Light of Evanor, and I know I've run Sir Cornelius through the Light of Evanor, and that one's been great too. Yeah, so in fact, the weapon Sir Cornelius has, you get at the end of Alone in Deepfall Breach, the Worldbreaker sword. So it counts as a magic weapon, and it's really cool.
Yeah, I think those are the two of them I got. So
they're both fantastic. Like I have just absolutely loved those.
Can you put a link to the drive-through RPG or wherever that you found that on? Because I'd definitely be interested in picking up that bundle. I've been looking at Dragonbane on drive-through RPG, and all I'm seeing is the Free League stuff. I'm not seeing.
Yeah, there's definitely some third-party stuff. There's a ton of Kickstarters for it too, for third-party stuff. But yeah, if someone wants to post that link, or if not, I can find it and post it.
Well, I did the.
You did the Humble Bundle?
Yeah, they're having the free the publishing thing. It had a whole bunch of Forbidden Lands. It had some of the Mutant Zero. It had a whole bunch of their stuff there. I got like 28 books for $18.